In those first few moments Friday morning, the Sandy Hook Fire Department became a safe haven for children and teachers.
Yeah, their firefighters ran in the other direction trying to help out the injured. News 8 Stephanie Simone sat down with the fire chief there. She's live in Newtown with his first-hand account. Stephanie?
Darren, and of course, fire crews are used to fighting fires, but in this instance, it was their EMT training which kicked into high gear. And of course, now they're still continuing to serve their community 24 hours a day while others are reaching out, trying to help them. It's a call he'll never forget. Sandy Hook Fire Chief Bill Halstead says he was told there's a shooting at the school, and it's not good.
I happened to be here when the call came in. Actually, I heard a lot of sirens.
He came out of the firehouse and saw an EMT motion for help with a wounded woman.
And the lady had a hand injury, and I think it was her thigh, and she wanted me to help her get out of the car. So I helped the lady get out of the car, and we put her on the stretcher and got her in the ambulance.
They set up triage for more victims.
We were set, and we got to treat one lady. Another lady came out with a gunshot wound.
The survivors filed out of the school. His ex-wife was one of them who hid in a closet for hours, but they waited on the walking wounded. No one came.
I got word out that we would, no one else would be coming out of the building.
The families were told the horrific news at the firehouse. A memorial reminds him steps away from their door. Despite his hard work and his volunteer staff, he says the true heroes are the teachers.
They shielded their children. Sometimes it worked. Unfortunately, sometimes it didn't. But the big thing was getting those kids out of school in an orderly fashion.
The other heroes, he says, are the police who selflessly went in uncertain conditions.
If this guy got out with that gun, continue through the school, without these guys going in there, could have been burying 40 or 50 people.
He says the outpouring of support is overwhelming from his small community of Newtown, the state, and the world.
It's unfortunate that you get all this attention, but it's really nice that there's people all over the country and the world that are willing to help you.
And support is coming in so many different ways. Calla Lilies from Plymouth, England, 60 cakes. Someone brought the house 60 cakes. He also said that Breezy Point Fire Department on Long Island, they got hit really hard by the Sandy hurricane, and they reached out asking what they could do. Now, this ribbon I'm wearing, the fire chief, his family, they're making them in honor of the families, and all of the firefighters were wearing them today at the firehouse. We're live in Newtown tonight. Stephanie Simone, News 8.